Go crazy and go ballistic. This is Raider Pride 365, we live it. If y'all come visit, y'all finna witness why we #1 in the James River District. Hey, one time for that green and gold. Once we get pumped, we can't be controlled. No. We out here rolling unachieving goals. Either you okay with it or leave the road. Hey, get out the way, beat, cause we coming that energy, please keep. Ain't no faking, the nation bleeds deep. Yup, at the lake, speedy. Ain't our domination. Whoa, whoa. No slack motivation. Whoa. Till we hit top destination, we going all out to the end of regulation, huh?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm your man, Darrell Owens. This is the LegacyMaker Sports Network, and this is our first Raider Pride 365 broadcast of the season. We've got the Amelia Raiders taking on the Franklin Broncos. Before we even get started, we'd like to thank our sponsor for the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to thank Crossroads Community Service Board. If you are having problems with gambling, just know that there's somebody there that can help you. If it's yourself or someone that you know that experienced problems from gambling, call or text free for confidential help 24/7. You can call Gambler 1-800-GAMBLER or text at 800-GAM. And the game is underway. We've got things started, and the Raiders will take it, start their first drive of the season. It looks like they're going to be past the 50-yard line, so it's a great way to get started. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we are here. Raiders got the ball first from the 50-yard line. So for those who are new to my broadcast, you will hear me do some double work here. So I'll be doing PA announcing as well as doing the announcing for the game. 1st and 10 for the Raiders from the 50. And here comes Royal, and a nice run there by Marquand Royal to get things started for the Raiders.
Number 5,
Marquand Royal with the run. Picks up a Raider. First down. So Marquand Royal gets the first Raider first down of the young season, or at least home season. We'll make sure we say it the right way on that. So 1st and 10 here, the Raiders. Smith will give it off to Royal once again, and now Marquand Royal taking it all the way, bounces in, touchdown, Raiders. Touchdown, Raiders! Marquand Royal takes it in for 6. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the Raiders are on the board. Marquand Royal breaks loose for a 37-yard run and a first down for the Raiders. And they give it up the gut, and the 2-point conversion is good. The 2-point conversion is good. Number 20, Caleb Martin, takes it in for the 2. That'll bring the score. The Raiders 8, Franklin 0, with 11 minutes and 12 seconds left in the first quarter. And a great first drive there. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting myself kind of together here in this first drive. Give me about towards the middle of the first, and we'll be back on this bad boy like it was nothing. But, yes, we got the Raiders' first drive, getting points on the board. Only a couple plays. You got 2 runs by Royal, and then we saw Royal get a 37-yard touchdown to make this a 8-0 Amelia game after the Caleb Martin run in for 2. And so right now we're sitting here with the Raiders up 8-0 here in the first quarter. The Raiders preparing to kick it off here. Joshua Hunter kicking the ball out for the Raiders. After return, Franklin will take over to start their first drive of the contest with 11 minutes left in the first. First and 10 for Franklin. Franklin has the ball. They give it off up the middle here, and a host of Raiders in on that tackle. And I didn't get the number on that train there for the Broncos. And that was number 4, Lamar Boone. So Boone gets the run. It's going to be 2nd and 5 here for Franklin. So great start for the Raiders. Only a couple plays on that first drive to get them going, and it was quite smooth watching the Raiders offense work. And it looks like we may have a official timeout here. It looks like they may be making Lemarion Bradley come off to check some equipment here. It looks like they'll have Joseph Campos Tomas come in his place. 2nd and 5 here for Franklin. There's the handoff. They're trying to get something out of that as number 25, Anthony Brown, one of the team captains, and it is enough for a Broncos first down. Number 25, Anthony Brown with the run. Picks up a first down for the Broncos. It'll be 1st and 10 for Franklin from the 34-yard line. And they give it off once again. I want to say that was Brown on that one. Martin with the stop.
Number 20, Caleb Martin with the stop. Going to bring up 2nd and 5.
And so this is a brand new Raiders team, you know, for the most part. There are some players coming back from last year. A lot of big pieces. This Raiders team lost this offseason. Justin Perry, Anthony Harris, who's at VMI, Justin Perry at Fork Union. And so they've got a couple of their top players that have moved on to the next level. And now we're going to see what this next group of Raiders can do. And we'll see where they mark this football at.
Gain of about 3. It'll be 3rd and 2. So it's going to be 3rd and 1.
So it looks like they may have gave him another yard on there. Here comes the run, and he's going to get stopped short. A couple of Raiders. I don't know if he got this first. We'll see where they mark it at, though. With 8 minutes left in the first quarter, and it will be a first down for Franklin.
First down for the Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So 1st and 10 from the 44.
First and 10 for the Broncos.
And the ball is loose, and I think they were able to fall back on it. That was number 5, Altavis Turner. And it looks like they may have lost a yard on that one. So it's going to be 2nd and 11 here for Franklin. Franklin, this is their first game of the season, first time seeing action. The Raiders won their first game last week as they hit the road to take on William and Campbell, winning in a tough one, 20-14, in a contest where they were able to find a way. It was a really tight game up into the 4th quarter. The Raiders scored to make it a 20-14 game. And as William and Campbell was driving down the field, looking like they were about to score, young Raider Carmelo Bolden made a great play, knocking the ball loose into the end zone. The Raiders recovered, and they would win that game. So they're 1-0, looking to go 2-0, but Franklin will not be a pushover. Let's see how it goes. 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
So there's the move, and they try to get something going. Stopped there by Tyler Sherwood.
Number 10, Tyler Sherwood with a tackle, along with number 20, Caleb Martin. 4th down.
So a 4th down coming up. I'm wondering if Franklin will bring on the punt team. There's a lot of movements. I'm assuming they are bringing on the punt team and see where they go with this. I don't see. Okay, it looks like we got number 79, Eli Brimmel. That will get this knocked away.
Number 79, Eli Brimmel, back to punt.
And that's going to take a bounce, a Bronco bounce, and land at the 33-yard line. The Raiders will start their next drive from there. So we got 1st and 10. And looks like we may have a false start here against the Raiders.
Penalty on the play against the Raiders. 5-yard penalty, false start. It'll be 1st and 15.
Raiders still holding on to an 8-0 lead here with 4 minutes and 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Raiders' first drive was immaculate. Really beautifully done. And that ball, somebody lost a helmet on that one. That one, the ball went flying and play was ruled dead. It's going to be 2nd down. Smith will take it. Now Smith looking for his receiver and knocked away at this last second. It was a great effort there by number 5, Altavis Turner. Pass was intended for Anton Bolden.
Pass incomplete. Intended for Anton Bolden. Knocked away there by Altavis Turner. It's going to be 3rd and 15.
It was a great effort there by Turner because Bolden had it in his hand and looked like he was about to turn, and just using his strength there, Turner knocked it away. 3rd and 15 here for the Raiders. Smith is in the gun. Smith steps up looking, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Jaquan Pegram, and we've got a flag on the play. See what this is all about.
Got a flag on the play.
Now, I didn't see exactly what may have happened on that one, so we'll see what they call here. So the penalties will be offsetting, and it looks like we'll stay where we are. It'll be 3rd and 15.
Penalties on both sides. Penalties will offset. It'll be 3rd and 15 for the Raiders.
So the Raiders now trying to make something happen here. 3rd and 15. Smith looking, he is going for it all, and he overthrows Bolden. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Pass is incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th and 15 for the Raiders.
So the Raiders will now more likely punt this football here on 4th and 15 at their own 33-yard line. Just couldn't get anything going on that drive. We'll see the punt team come on. And it looks like we may have number 10, Tyler Sherwood, back there to punt this thing away here for Amelia. There's the punt there by Sherwood. That's a good punt by Sherwood. That's going to take a Raiders bounce and bounce all the way down to about the 32-yard line, and that's where Franklin will start their next drive.
Great punt there by number 10, Tyler Sherwood. Takes it all the way down to the Franklin 32-yard line where they will start their next drive. 3 minutes and 1 second left in the first quarter.
Great job there by Sherwood with that punt. And now we'll see Franklin on their second drive to see what they can make happen here. Franklin had a couple decent runs on that first drive. The Raiders were able to shut them down. Let's see what they do here on this next one. with 3 minutes and 1 second left in the first quarter. There's the give off, and he is met immediately there by number 15, Kyle Washington.
Number 15, Kyle Washington with the stop. Going to be 2nd and 6.
So 2nd and 6 coming up. Two minutes and 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's been a decent start here in this contest. The Raiders didn't do too hot on that second drive. First drive was hot. Here's the give off. Trying to get something going, but the Raiders are right there. And the ball is loose, and it's picked up by Royal. That's a big play there by Royal. And it's going to be Raiders football.
Ball on the play, picked up by number 5, Marquand Royal. That's going to be Raiders football.
So great job there by Marquand Royal as he was able to come in late. There was a gang of Raiders that got in on the tackle. Royal comes and pops the ball loose. It goes flying in the air. And the Raiders are able to take control of it, and now with a chance to put some more points up on the board here by the end of the first quarter. Let's see what they do here.
First and 10, and the helmet is lost and the football is lost. Franklin says they have it, and they do, unless it is. It's Franklin football. Number 4, Lamar's Boone with the recovery. It'll be Broncos football.
That's not what the Raiders wanted right there. First play, they lose the ball with a chance to up the lead here. And they lose the football, and the Broncos get it right back. So with 2 minutes and 1 second on the clock, the Broncos will get the ball, and they will be sitting at, looks like they're around the 14-yard line to start this next drive.
First and 10 for the Broncos from the 14-yard line.
Let's see what they do here. Very intrigued. They're going to roll a little bit too. Looking, and he was not able to bring that in. And the pass is incomplete.
Pass is incomplete on the play. Intended for number 8. Kemontae Flight.
So, 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Broncos.
2nd and 10 for Franklin.
2nd and 10 here for the Broncos, and they tried to get it down the field there to Flife, but it did not go the way they wanted it. Ball is loose, and he falls back on it. They're going to lose some yards on that one. Not what they want at all. So right now, a couple of bad plays here for both teams in the last couple of minutes. So with 1:15 left, lost quite a few yards on that one. Looks like they might be at the 5 or the 6-yard line. So 3rd and 17. 3rd and 17, trying to get something on it, but there are 3 Raiders there to get the stop. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Post the Raiders in on that stop. That's going to bring up 4th down. 45 seconds left in the first quarter.
So with 45 seconds left in this quarter, the Raiders, they may let this tick-tock all the way out. We'll see what happens if they can get it off as Brimmel is back to punt.
Eli Brimmel back to punt for the Broncos.
And that punt goes in the favor And that's Royal. Royal trying to get something going here before the end of the half. That's going to be close. A nice run. Is that a touchdown? No, wait a minute. We've got a flag on the play.
There's a flag on the play.
So the flag on the play.
Penalty is against the Raiders. That'll be coming back.
So with 1.7 left on the clock, I don't know where they're going to take this from. So, yeah, they're trying to get everything situated here. But, you know, like I said, the Raiders have had a couple opportunities so far in this one. Maybe not going the way they would like. Yes, they are up, but they've had a chance to kind of open this game up a little bit. And an opportunity there where they would have had a little bit closer, but then a penalty was called. So the Raiders are now sitting at the 25-yard line. And they'll see what they can do here from the 25.
One more opportunity. Dropped it. He picked it up and running.
Hey, on the move is Smith. He's going to get close to the first down. And the helmet flies. But that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. With the score, Amelia 8, Franklin 0.
All right, that sends us to the end of the first quarter. Score, Amelia 8, Franklin 0. We'd like to thank our first quarter sponsor for today's contest. That's Crossroads Community Service Board. You got a problem gambling? It starts as a thrill. A chance to win big, but for some, it can quickly turn into a dangerous cycle. Chasing losses, feeling isolated, losing control. Don't let gambling take over your life. There is help. You're not alone. Remember, it is illegal to gamble under the age of 21. If you or someone you know is experiencing problems from gambling, call or text for free confidential help 24/7. You can call at 1-800-GAMBLER or text 800-GAM. So once again, we'd like to thank Crossroads Community Service Board, which service all the areas, the surrounding areas, Amelia, Buckingham, Charlotte County, Cumberland, Lunenburg, Prince Edward, and Nottoway. And if you want to reach them, you can reach them at 866-307-0370 during their office hours from Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5 p.m. Emergency services 24/7. That's 800-548-1688. And if you would like to reach out to the National Suicide and Crossline, you can do #98. So once again, we'd like to thank Crossroads Community Service Board sponsoring our first quarter. All right, we are back here as the Raiders are 1st and 10. Smith rolling, looking into the end zone. Touchdown, Tyler Sherwood.
Smith finds Sherwood in the end zone for Raider. Touchdown!
And so just like that, ladies and gentlemen, a Raider touchdown. Smith rolls to his right, finds Sherwood in the back of the end zone, and the Raiders now have a 14-0 lead. Now they're trying for the two-point conversion. That's Royal bouncing to the outside, leaps over somebody, runs over his own teammate, and the two-point conversion is good.
Number 5, Marquand Royal into the end zone for the two-point conversion. That'll bring the score. The Raiders 16, Franklin 0, with 11 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second quarter.
So great job there by the Raiders as now they sit pretty with a 16 to nothing lead over Franklin here in the second quarter. We'd like to thank our second quarter sponsor, Rita Stewart with Legacy Financial Wellness. You can reach Rita Stewart at 804-677-7555 or on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at Legacy Financial Wellness, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, and you can reach her by her email at rita.stewart@fiveringsfinancial.com. So if you're trying to get to a financial place in your life where you're stable and you can sit back and enjoy retirement, reach out to Rita Stewart and she can help you on your way. So the Raiders about to kick the ball off here.
Number 33, Mr. Joshua Hunter will kick the ball off here for the Raiders.
As Hunter will get prepared to boot it away for Amelia, up 16-0 with 11:45 left here in the second quarter. Mayberry is back. And that's taken from around the 12, and Washington will get there with a stop.
Number 15, Cal Washington with the stop. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Broncos at the 24-yard line.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, 1st and 10. We're sitting here, second quarter, 11 minutes and 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Raiders are up by 2 touchdowns over Franklin. It's been a really nice day so far for a couple of Raiders. I'll point out real quick, Cal Washington having a nice day on the defensive side of the ball. Caleb Martin also having a solid day, along with Tyler Sherwood and Marquand Royal. Just to name a few. So far, so good for those young Raiders. But the question is, who will be the Big Jack Cookins MVP? Well, we'll find that out a little bit later in the contest. So we got a timeout on the field by Franklin. With 11 minutes and 33 seconds, we'll be back here in just a second here on the Legacy Maker Sports Network for some more Raider Pride 365 broadcasts. Once again, I want to give a shout out to our second quarter sponsor, Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let us help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on the future. So make sure you get an opportunity to reach out to Rita Stewart, licensed financial representative for Legacy Financial Wellness. All right, we are back here, ladies and gentlemen, at Amelia County High School, Joe Paulette Park. Raiders up 16-0. He's looking for it all, and it's knocked away at the last second there by Pegram.
Number 2, Jaquan Pegram gets a hand in on it. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
So Pegram gets a hand on it, but it did also look like we saw Turner try to go as deep as he possibly can on that one, looking for Mayberry, but it was incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here for the Broncos, they sit at the 24-yard line. There's the give. There's a handoff and a nice little run here as Martin and Bowden will get in on a tackle, but that's going to be a first down for the Broncos.
First down for the Broncos. Martin on the tackle, along with number 4, Anton Bowden. It'll be first and 10 here for the Broncos as they sit at the 35-yard line.
So great job there by the Broncos. Nice run up the gut there to get a first down. It'll be first and 10, 35-yard line here for Franklin. 10 minutes and 11 seconds left here in this second quarter. There's the give and a run up the middle. And another nice run there. Host the Raiders in on the tackle, but a nice run there by number 6, Travis Mayberry. Excuse me, that was Marbury. I apologize.
Travis Marbury on the run. Second down.
So it looks like it's going to be 2nd and 3 here for Franklin. 9 minutes, 33 seconds left here in the second quarter. Looking here, rolling. And that is going to get stopped there near the 48-yard line, but it should be a first down for Franklin.
Another great run there by the Broncos and a first down for Franklin. It'll be first and 10 from the 48-yard line. 8 minutes and 59 seconds left in the first half.
First and 10 here for the Broncos.
First and 10 for Franklin from the 48-yard line.
And there's a give. Mayberry with the run. That's going to be close to a first down. I don't think he got it, but we'll see what they call it here. It's going to be 2nd and 1. But it looks like we have a timeout by the Raiders.
Nice run by Mayberry. It'll be 2nd and 1 after the timeout by Amelia. 8 minutes and 26 seconds left in the first half.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. We are here in the first half of action. Raiders up 16-0, holding a pretty solid lead right now over this Franklin Broncos team, but the Broncos running game is starting to crank up a little bit. Travis Mayberry with a nice couple of runs on this drive. I've called him Marbury and everything. So for the Franklin parents, I apologize. You can beat me later. If I'm saying it, if I'm pronouncing it wrong, definitely send me you can shoot me an email. I'll make sure that I'm saying it properly. So we do apologize for that if there are any people that are offended by that. But right now we are sitting here 2nd and 1, 8 minutes and 26 seconds left in the first half. And there's a run, and that's Pegram, and oh man, there's a couple of hits on that one. A couple of tough ones right off the bat.
But that's going to be enough for a Broncos first down. Coastal Raiders in on the tackle. It'll be first and 10 for Franklin, sitting at the 41-yard line.
There's another nice run, and he is taken off all the way in the end zone. Touchdown for Franklin. Mabry with the touchdown.
Number 6, Travis Mabry with the touchdown. That's going to bring the score. Amelia 16, Franklin 6, with 7 minutes and 35 seconds left in the second quarter.
That was a really nice run there by Mabry, and he was able to get into the end zone to make this a 10-point game. So Franklin gets their first taste of the end zone as they try to go for 2 here. And it's good. The 2-point conversion is good.
The 2-point conversion is good. Number 2, Demorian Smith takes it number 2. The score, Amelia 16, Franklin 8, with 7 minutes and 31 seconds left in the first half.
So a great job there on that last drive by Franklin, getting up and down the field, making some great plays. Great job of running the football. And they were able to really get some good stuff going. And now this is a one-possession game. Let's see what the Raiders can do on their next drive. Still plenty of time left here in this first half. But we've had a good contest on our hands so far. So kicking the ball off here is Brumel. So Brumel will be ready to kick the ball away for the Broncos.
Brumel getting ready to kick the ball away here for Franklin.
And that one will take a weird bounce, but the Raiders are able to get it. Uh-oh. And he is off to the races all the way. Touchdown, Amelia.
Number 1, Carmelo Bolden. Touchdown, Raiders!
Nobody out there. There was nobody out there.
Number 1, Carmelo Bolden takes it all the way to the house. He had nothing but space and opportunity on there. There was no one in sight. And once he turned the corner, there was nothing that anybody could do about it. Melo was gone. Melo having a really good season so far. Oh, no, there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is.
We've got a flag on the field.
Oh, man, that celebration was going to be gorgeous. And now they're trying to explain to Coach Z, and he doesn't seem happy about it. And this one is coming back. Oh, man. But no, well, maybe it's not. I'm confused. Maybe this is happening on the kickoff. So the touchdown is good. So the touchdown is good.
The touchdown will stand. Raiders set up for the 2-point conversion.
See what they try to do here with the 2-point conversion. And they give it off to Martin, and he is going to get stuffed. He won't get anywhere. There was too many Broncos on that one. But the one that was plugging up the hole there was number 59, Marquise Kelly Edwards. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're not running up on Edwards. 5'10", 230. The junior was not playing games. And so this score will remain at 22-8. The Raiders are up. All right, so we're back here as the Raiders get prepared to kick this thing away. So, okay, so the Raiders did get the penalty. Now they're assessing it on the kickoff. So they'll be kicking this ball off from the 30. Oh, nope, they're going back further. It might be, it looks like they're maybe the 25-yard line is where this is going to get kicked from. So, yeah. So the Raiders' penalty will be assessed from there.
So the Raiders will be kicking the ball off from the 25-yard line after the penalty. Raiders up 22-8, 7 minutes and 11 seconds left in the first half. Mr. Joshua Hunter will kick the ball away here for the Raiders.
Let's see what Hunter can do. And that's a nice kick by Hunter. Taken from around the 28-yard line, and he is, woo, what a hit.
We got a flag on the play. The Broncos will start their next drive. We'll see where here in just a second.
So we'll see exactly where they're going to do this one, but somebody got tagged. I don't know who got hit because it was full speed, and you can hear it from up here. Let's see what the penalty is. Oh, so yeah, that's going to be against Franklin, a chop block. So this will be, I believe it's a 10-yard penalty here, but this might be 15 because they're going back pretty far.
Penalty against Franklin, chop block. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Broncos from the 26-yard line.
Basically, you got them 15 yards back.
So 1st and 10 here for Franklin. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. They give it off. He's trying to stay on his feet. This kid is tough. This kid is tough as they come. Mabry, who's got the touchdown on the day, brought down by Washington.
Mabry on the run, picks up a gain of 2 and be 2nd and 8.
So the Raiders were able to fight back and score. Six minutes and 14 seconds left. The Broncos have possession here, 2nd and 8. And they trying to get something with this, and he is brought down by Jaquan Pegram.
Number 2, Jaquan Pegram with the stop. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
So it looks like it's going to be 3rd and 11, a 3-yard loss.
3rd and 11.
Once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning into the LegacyMaker Sports Network's broadcast of Raider Pride 365 broadcast, our first of the season. Next week, we take our vision on the road as the Raiders will take on Thomas Jefferson from Virginia Union. So that'll be a fun one as the Raiders take on TJ, rivalry that has been budding over the last 5 or 6 years.
Get him right there. Get him on the outside.
Trying to move, and it is caught and brought down there pretty quick. It's going to be it's going to be 4th down and 5.
4th and 5 after the reception.
I'm intrigued to see if Franklin will go for it here. So we have a timeout by Franklin. Once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning in to the Legacy Maker Sports Network. Raider Pride 365 broadcast. We'll be back in just a second. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here, 4th down. He lost it. And Bremmel trying to get this first down. It's going to be close, but I think the Raiders got the stop. Let's see, is this a first down? Did he pick it up? And they're coming back off. He picked up the first down. First down, Franklin.
Bremmel has picked up the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Broncos.
So 1st and 10 here for the Broncos after the mishap on the punt that actually became a benefit for Franklin. So they got the first down, 3 minutes and 33 seconds left in this first half as the Broncos will try to make something happen here. Let's see what they can do. First and 10 for the Broncos. Flag on the play. Let's see what this flag is all about. Somebody move. I'm guessing it's on the offensive side of the ball, but we'll see. Yep, and it's, yeah, there we got, oh man. So a 5-yard penalty, that's gonna make it 1st and 15 for the Broncos.
Penalty against the Broncos. It'll be 1st and 15 for Franklin.
3 minutes and 10 seconds left. And Nell stopped immediately there. Great job there by number 51, Noah Hess.
Nolan Hess there with Alexander Lamb. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And there's the run by Mabry, and he's going to get stopped there. Mello Bolden, the first one there for the Raiders.
First one there for the Raiders, Carmelo Bolden. With the stop, that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Nope.
2nd and 8.
So it'll be 2nd and 8 after the run. Minute 47 left. Here in the first half, Raiders up 22-8.
2nd and 8 for Franklin.
There's the give off. Mabry. Oh my goodness. This guy is a workhorse. A nice pickup there by Travis Mabry.
Travis Mabry with the first down for the Broncos. 1st and 10 for Franklin from the 43-yard line.
So once again, Mabry is having himself a day. So 1st and 10 here. That looked like some type of miscommunication there. Somebody moved too quick, but stopped immediately by Nolan Hess.
Number 51, Nolan Hess with the stop. 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 here for Franklin, and this one's going to get brought back. I don't know what happened there. It's going to be false start against the Broncos.
Penalty against the Broncos, false start, 5-yard penalty. It'll be 2nd and 14.
So that'll drop him back just a little bit here. So it'll be 2nd and 14 with 45 seconds left in the first half. Second and 14, the ball is loose, but the Broncos able to get it back. Lost control of it there. So with 19 seconds left. And it looks like we may have a timeout.
So with 19.4 seconds left on the clock, we have a timeout.
So far, so good for the Raiders. A good start, up 22-8 here in this contest as they try to move to 2-0 on the season after their victory last week over William and Campbell. Next week, just to look a little bit ahead, the Raiders will hit the road again as they travel to Virginia Union University to take on the Thomas Jefferson Vikings. Over the last 5 or 6 years, this has been quite the rivalry. It's been, we had some really good contests in the beginning. Last couple years, TJ has had the advantage over the Raiders. We'll see what happens next week. Big matchup at Virginia Union. And the ball is loose. And five seconds left. They got to get it off. Looking under pressure, and he is brought down for the sack.
Number 64, Alexander Haynes with the sack. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will send us to the end of the second quarter. It is halftime with the score. Your Amelia Raiders 22, the Franklin Broncos 8.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at halftime with the score, Amelia 22, Franklin 8. It has been a very fun and festive first half. The Raiders playing pretty good football right now, but the Broncos are hanging in and fighting hard. We'll see how things go in the second half. We'll be back here in about 15 minutes, so we'll see you soon, and you enjoy the break, and we'll see you back in 15 minutes. Right now, we have words from our sponsors. This broadcast is being brought to you by Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let us help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. So please, if you get the opportunity, reach out to Rita Stewart at 804-677-7555 or on Instagram at Money Matters NT, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, and on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness. If you want to reach her by email, you can go to rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Crossroads Community Service Board. Do you have a problem with gambling? It starts as a thrill, a chance to win big, but for some, it can quickly turn into a dangerous cycle. Chasing losses, feeling isolated, and losing control. Don't let gambling take over your life. There is help. You are not alone. Remember, it is illegal to gamble under the age of 21. If you or someone you know is experiencing problems from gambling, call or text for free confidential help 24/7. You can call 1-800-GAMBLER or text 800-GAM. Crossroads services the counties of Amelia, Buckingham, Charlotte, Cumberland, Lunenburg, Nottoway, and Prince Edward in Virginia. If you would like to reach out, you can call at 1-866-307-0370, and they're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you have any emergency services, you can call 1-800-548-1688. And if you would like to reach out to the National Suicide and Crises Hotline, do pound 988. Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact us at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-5111. Last but not least, we're being brought to you by Legendary Culture Films and Born Legend Entertainment. The latest film out right now for Legendary Culture Films is Black Sheep. It's about a young hustler trying to make the transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and the target, and then it turns to war in the city. That is currently airing on Tubi right now. And then the new movie, Legend Has It, which will be premiering in October. It's about a young warlock who seeks revenge on his mother's killers. It's an action-packed thriller that will have you out of your seats. Legend Has It, coming soon from Legendary Culture Films. Don't just sit there. Go ahead and follow us on all our social media platforms. You can follow the Legacy Maker Sports Network on Facebook and LinkedIn at Legacy Maker Sports Network, on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Legacy Maker Sports, and on X/Twitter at Legacy Maker SPN. Our website is www.legacymakersports.com. If you're interested in donating to our network, you can Cash App us at $LegacyMaker15 or at PayPal at legacymakersports@gmail.com. right, we are back. That ball is loose, and oh, I think Franklin was able to get it. They got lucky because that ball was bouncing around quite a bit. And it will be Franklin football, and they'll start their drive from the 43-yard line.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Broncos from the 43-yard line.
It's 22-8. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, 43-yard line. The Broncos trying to get things going here.
1st and 10 from the 43 for the Broncos.
And there's the give to Mabry, and Mabry, who's had himself a pretty good game today.
Number 1, Carmelo Bullock with the stop. 2nd down and 7.
So here we go, 2nd and 7. And it's going to be a 1st down for the Broncos.
After the run, 1st down Franklin. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line in Raider territory.
First and 10. There's the give off to Mabry. And Mabry running his heart out there. We'll get a couple. We'll see where they put this one at. And it'll be 2nd and 5. Excuse me, 3rd and 5. I'm wrong. I'm 2nd and 5. I was right the first time. I was right the first time. So 2nd and 5 here for the Broncos. I don't know. Second guess myself. Crazy work. All right. 2nd and 5 here for Franklin.
2nd and 5 for the Broncos.
See what the Broncos can do here. They give it off to Mabry. Mabry will get it to the, it's like the 40, and he's brought down by Washington.
Number 15, Kyle Washington with the stop.
3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 here. But the running game has worked out beautifully so far for Franklin. It's been the best part of their game tonight. But the question is, will it be enough to make up for the 2-possession lead right now that the Raiders have on them? Mabry trying to get something. Martin was the first one there.
First one there, number 20, Caleb Martin. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Great job there by Martin. Now, Martin was the one that stopped the progress. He got a piece of the foot, and then a couple of Raiders came in to get the stop. Looked like that might have been Lamb, and also looks like we saw Lamarian Bradley get over there on that one. So 4th down here for Franklin. 8 minutes and 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Fourth down.
And so the Broncos decide to go for it. Now, they've run the ball pretty well. Let's see if they pass in here. Rolling, and it is incomplete. And that's going to be Raiders football.
The pass is incomplete. That's a turnover on downs. Raider football!
So the Raiders take over. 8 minutes and 14 seconds left in the 3rd. So the Raiders taking control here, sitting at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Raiders from the 43-yard line.
And Smith will give it off. And that one goes to Royal. He will get to the 45, so like a gain of 2 there.
Royal on the run, gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
Royal said in an interview with one of my close colleagues in the industry, Mr. Larry Patterson, he said, hey, look, he wants to be James River District Player of the Year this year. We've seen a couple of good things so far from Royal. Can he make that dream happen this year? We'll see. Now Smith is under pressure. Rolling to his left. He is under pressure. He is going to get brought down. He is sacked there by number 11, Jaden Reed.
Number 11, Jaden Reed with the sack. That's going to bring up 3rd and long here for the Raiders.
Third and long here for Amelia. Smith rolling, looking, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Carmelo Bolden, and it's incomplete.
Smith's pass to Bolden is incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down. Another great punt by Sherwood. Takes a bounce. And a little bit of a fight for the ball there. The Raiders are saying they have it, but let's see what happens here.
So, you know, a lot of people said that it might have been. The Raiders are saying they have the football, and there was a scramble for it, and we're going to see if it's Raider football. And it will stay with Franklin.
Football will stay with the Broncos. 1st and 10 for Franklin.
So, I mean, it definitely looked like that a Bronco player touched the football maybe before Melo did. And but they're going to say it stays with the Broncos. We unfortunately do not have the access to instant replay. But Broncos down 22-8, 5 minutes and 45 seconds left in the 3rd. Let's see what they do. Here's the give off. Mabry on the move, brought down by Royal. It looks like it might have been a gain of 5.
Mabry on the run, brought down by Royal. 2nd down.
Second and 5. There's the give. Mabry's going to pick up the 1st down, bounces to the outside. Oh, my goodness, and Mabry is going to the house. Will he be stopped? He won't. Touchdown, Franklin. That's his 2nd of the day.
Travis Mabry with the big run and a touchdown for Franklin. That'll bring the score. Amelia, 22. Franklin, 14. Broncos going for the 2-point conversion. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third.
Trying to get the 2-point conversion. And it's no good.
The 2-point conversion is no good. The score will remain Amelia 22, Franklin 14.
And our third quarter of action is being brought to you today by Bernard's Towing. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact them at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-5111. If you get in the jam, you know where you need to go. Go to Bernard's Towing, and they'll get your car where it needs to be. So we'll see the Broncos kick the ball off, down by 8, 4 minutes and 45 seconds left in the third. Eli Brimmel
will kick the ball off here for the Broncos.
Trying to make something happen. Still on their feet, that's Jaquan Pegram. And Pegram with a great pickup and a first down for the Raiders.
Number 2, Jaquan Pegram with the big run. And the Raiders will start their drive in great field position.
Great job there by Pegram. First and 10 for Amelia.
First and 10 for the Raiders.
There you go.
Royal.
There you go.
Royal all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Marquand Royal.
All the way into the end zone. 37 yards. Marquand Royal. Raider touchdown.
So Royal gets in to the end zone for the second time on the day, and another 37-yard touchdown run. He's got one, now he has 2 37-yard touchdown runs. And just like that, the Raiders have changed the pace of this bad boy. Just when you thought they were back in it, the Broncos, the Raiders said, not just yet. We're not done just yet. So here comes the 2-point conversion.
Raiders setting up for the 2-point conversion. Smith under pressure and brought down in the backfield. Anthony Brown with the stop on that one. So the score will remain Amelia 28, Franklin 14. 4 minutes and 9 seconds left in the third.
All right, back here as the Raiders getting ready to kick the ball off. Number 33, Mr. Joshua Hunter.
Preparing to kick the ball off for the Raiders is number 33, Mr. Joshua Hunter.
Hunter's had a couple of really good kickoffs so far, and he's looking to do it once again with the Raiders up 28-14. Takes that one from around the 15-yard line. That's Mabry, who's had himself a really good day today.
Hunter with another great kick. And we'll see the Broncos take the ball from the 30-yard line.
And we got a flag on the play.
And with the stop there for the Raiders, but we have a flag in the play. Holding against the Broncos. And that's going to be a 10-yard penalty. It'll be 1st and 20. First and 20.
Oh, you right there.
And there will go nowhere.
Number 3, Aiden Delaney with the stop. 2nd down.
So it'll be 2nd and 18 after Delaney gets the stop. And the Raiders right now hold on to a 28-14 lead. 3 minutes left in the third. And he's able, oh, he dropped the pass. He was looking for number 12, who was open like the good book on Sunday. That was number 12, Armand McNeil, and pass is incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Somebody needs to cover him. Franklin takes the timeout.
Timeout, Franklin, with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the third.
Once again, our third quarter sponsor, Bernard's Towing. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact us at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-511. If your car's in a tough situation and you need to get out of it, Bernard's Towing will get you to the place you need to be.
You know, it was just hot, man. Jesus cut the heat off like he was the ghetto landlord.
Trying to get something there, a lot of pressure. And now he's going to try to run, but he is brought down.
Number 20, Caleb Martin with the stop. That's going to bring up 4th down.
So 4th down and about 16 here for Franklin. With a minute 40 left in the third. The Raiders are in control. There's a bounce there taken by Pegram, and now Pegram trying to make something out of this. And Jaquan Pegram is going to get knocked out near the 40, but in Franklin territory.
Number 2, Jaquan Pegram with the run. Putting the Raiders in Broncos territory.
And the pass is incomplete, looking for Bolden.
Pass incomplete, looking for Bolden. Gonna bring up 2nd down. Second and 10.
So 2nd and 10. They give it off to Royal. Royal making a couple of spin moves. He's going to get brought down near the 36-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Royal on the run. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7. Smith under pressure. He's going to get brought down. And that is McNeil.
Smith brought down on the sack by number 12, Armand McNeil. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Raiders. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the 3rd quarter with the score. Your Amelia Raiders 28 and the Franklin Broncos 14.
All right, so we enter into the fourth quarter here of this Raider Pride 365 contest. And the fourth quarter will be brought to you by Legendary Culture Films right now. And they got 2 movies that they want everybody to know about right now on Tubi. You can go on Tubi right now and catch out Black Sheep, starring Lamar Chosen Butler. And then the new movie coming out soon in the October-November area, Legend Has It. So make sure you check out those 2 movies. Black Sheep available now, Legend Has It coming out soon.
Flag on the play.
So there's a flag.
So it's going to be a first down for Amelia after the penalty. Pass interference. It'll be 1st and 10 Raiders.
So 1st and 10 for Amelia. First and 10 for Amelia. Smith will hand it off to Royal. Now Royal trying to get to the outside. Breaks the tackle, but he is going to get brought down there by number 4, Lamar Boone.
Number 4, Lamar Boone with the stop. Royal on the run. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's going to be 2nd and 12. Raiders right now with a 2-possession lead. If they can score here, it puts them in a really good spot. They're in a good spot now, but it put them in a really good spot. Smith looking across the middle, and it is caught. And Jaquan Pegram with the catch. And that's a first down for the Raiders.
Number 2, Jaquan Pegram with the catch. And that's going to be a Raider first down.
So great job there by Jaquan Pegram, who is one of those players back from last year's team who's going to make a big impact on this team throughout the season. And it looks like we have a false start or against Amelia.
Phillies against the Raiders, false start. It'll be 1st and 15.
Smith looking into the end zone, and it is picked off.
And the pass is picked off by the Broncos. And it's going to be Franklin football.
I don't know what happened on that last one. Raiders trying to get in the end zone, but unfortunately a pass intercepted there. Smith was trying to find his receiver, but the Broncos will take advantage of it, and now they will have the football. They're deep in their own territory. They're like at the 4-yard line from where we can see.
there by the Broncos.
Lose yardage, they're going to be in the parking lot.
Mabry on the run. Second down coming up.
Been a good one so far, ladies and gentlemen, for the Raiders. They've played really well tonight. I would even beg to differ. They could be up by more, but the Broncos have held in tight. And another run here. There's a safety.
And we've got a safety.
I told you they go back in the
Number 51, Nolan Hess with the safety.
How much is the safety?
And that'll bring the score, Amelia 30, the Broncos 14.
So the interception, not too bad. A safety comes out of it and 2 points for the Raiders. And the Broncos will have to punt the football to Amelia. Raiders up by 16. So the Raiders will get the ball back after the safety. And Brimmel will be back to punt the ball away here for Franklin.
Number 79, Eli Brimmel will punt the ball away. Raiders up 30-14 with 9 minutes and 31 seconds left in the fourth.
If you're the Raiders here, you gotta work the clock. That's what I would be doing with this possession. If you can take about 5 minutes off, that'll be a blessing. Takes it from around the 48-yard line. That's Jaquan Pegram. And Pegram will get across the 35 to about the 33-yard line, setting the Raiders up in great field position.
Number 2, Jaquan Pegram with the great run. The Raiders will start their drive from the 33-yard line in Broncos territory.
So great job there. As the Raiders now have an opportunity, once again, to add more points on the board and to extend this lead. 9 minutes and 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And there's Royal. Royal trying to get to the outside, and Royal is going to run. Oh, he dropped the football, but able to get it back. And the Raiders will remain in possession.
Royal on the run, lost the football, able to get it back, though. And it will be second down.
So it's going to be a timeout for Amelia. We'll be back here in just a second. Here on the LegacyMaker Sports Network with the Raider Pride 365 broadcast. Once again, everybody, we'd like to thank our fourth quarter sponsor, Legendary Culture Films. 2 movies right now that they want everybody to know about. They have to know about. First of all, Black Sheep, which is currently out on Tubi right now. It's about a young hustler trying to make a transition from the streets and becomes the outcast and the target. And then that turns into war in the city. Make sure y'all check out Black Sheep now on Tubi. And a movie coming soon, Legend Has It. It's about a young warlock who seeks revenge on his mother's killers. It's an action-packed thriller will have you out of your seat. Legend Has It, coming soon from Legendary Culture Films. Here we go, second down. Smith looking, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Bolden, and it'll be third down coming up for the Raiders.
Pass is incomplete. Intended receiver is Bolden. It will be third down for the Raiders.
So it looks like we have a timeout, Amelia. So with 8:33 left in this fourth quarter, the Raiders up 30-14. We got a timeout by Amelia. All right, ladies and gentlemen, third down here for the Raiders.
Third down for Amelia.
Smith trying to find something, and it's incomplete. And that's going to bring up fourth down. And I will say this, if you're the Raiders, you are up right now by 2 possessions. I personally would have ran the ball, try to kill some time on the clock. But the Raiders are also trying to go to put this thing away and make sure it's put away with the way the Broncos have been hanging in this contest. We'll see what happens here in the next 7 minutes and 57 seconds. And it looks like we have a timeout by the Broncos. At least I thought we did. No players are moving. And so as the referees sit and discuss, 7 minutes, 57 seconds left here in this contest. This is our first Amelia Raider home game of the year. The Raiders' next home game will be on September 27th as they take on the Nottoway Cougars. That one will be a rivalry game like no other. They always go at each other. So that's going to be a fun one here in a couple of weeks. Here comes the punt by Sherwood and another doozy.
Sherwood with the punt. Another good punt there by Sherwood. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Broncos.
So 1st and 10 for the Broncos as they get themselves ready. And if they want a chance to come back in this contest, they're going to have to score, and they're going to have to score quick.
He got a scooter hidden somewhere.
So here we go for the Broncos. It is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Broncos.
Trying to get outside.
Tried to get outside, but he is stopped immediately. There by Sherwood.
Number 10, Tyler Sherwood with the tackle. Second down. Second down.
Second down here.
Get him out there. He's
Trying to
out there.
get away with it, and it's incomplete. Throws it way past the receiver there. Going to bring up third down.
Third down.
How you run out there by yourself and get hurt? You just a feather.
And so we have an injury timeout on the field with 6 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock. We'll be back here in just a second on the Legacy Maker Sports Network. All right, so here we go with third down here after the timeout. And here's a nice run. Oh, boy, and a nice pickup and a first down for Franklin. Mabry.
Nice pickup there by Travis Mabry, but we do have a flag on the field.
And this penalty looked like it's going to be against the Broncos, and that's devastating. And it's going to be holding against the Broncos.
Penalty against the Broncos. It's going to be a holding penalty after this is to the goal.
So
In the parking lot again.
it's a tough one right here by this Broncos team that just when you thought they had something cooking, not just yet, my friend. 30-14, 16-point lead for the Raiders.
Boy, you don't know what kind of dirt been on that window. Yeah, you get home and got something.
We got a timeout on the field. 6 minutes and 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. All right, back, ladies and gentlemen, from the timeout. 30-14, 6 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. Third down.
He's running. Uh-oh.
So a nice run there. And a first down for Franklin.
After the catch and run, first down for the Broncos. First and 10 for Franklin.
Broncos have been trying to get things going here, but unfortunately they had a couple things not go in their favor as they had a good play a couple plays ago, and oh, that one is overthrown, and Jaquan Pegram was in the area. That could have been a pick six.
He was to the house if he'd have caught that.
He jumped as high as he could to get it. That's going to be second down.
Second down after the incomplete pass. 5 minutes and 33 seconds left in the fourth.
And another run here by Turner as it's going to bring up third down.
Third down coming up after the run by Turner.
So here we go, 3rd and 12.
3rd and 12.
He's running, he's running.
And that's going to be a first down for Franklin.
Turn on the move will pick up a first down for Franklin, but there's a flag on the play.
Holding. Franklin holding.
Penalty is going to be against the Broncos, holding. And that one is coming back.
That is the second time that this has happened to the Broncos, where they pick up a nice play and it's been called back for holding. 5 minutes and 6 seconds left in the fourth. Trying to do something, they drop it off to Mabry, who's had himself a great day. He's worked so hard in this game, you can't even see his jersey anymore.
Mabry on the run. That's going to bring up 4th down and 4.
Fourth and 4 here for the Broncos.
4th and 4 for the Broncos.
Looking for it, and it is incomplete. He had a man. He had his hands on it, and that's going to be Raider football.
The pass is incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Raider football.
And so like that, the Raiders will take over. And 1st and 10 for Amelia here in the 4th. And they give it off to Royal, and Royal is going to get stopped up. Did not get far. 2nd down.
Royal on the run. Loss of 1. It'll be 2nd and 11. Second and 11.
2nd and 11 here for the Raiders. And at this point, they're trying to work the clock as Royal will get the run. Brought down there by number 7, Kamari Winfrey.
Royal on the run. Kamari Winfrey with the stop. 3rd down.
So we see a Raiders team who is letting this clock work, trying to lock in a victory, number 2 here. It's going to be 3rd and 12 here for the Raiders as they continue to let the clock click. And we got a timeout, Amelia. With 1 minute and 49 seconds left on the clock. We'll be back here in just a second on the Legacy Maker Sports Network. So with 1 minute 40 left on the clock, Raiders will punt the ball away. Sherwood is back.
Tyler Sherwood back to punt the ball away here for Amelia. We've got a touchback after the Sherwood punt.
So 1st and 10. So decides to step up in the pocket and make a move. And he's going to get brought down, but it gets the first down first.
Going to be a first down for the Broncos. Martin and Royal in on that last tackle.
Oh, he lost the football, and he's going to fall back on it. And that's a big loss there. But Turner was able to kind of grab it and secure it before the Raiders were able to jump on it. 2nd and long. One minute left in this contest.
Third down coming up.
So the Raiders will smooth out here for win number 2. And the pass is incomplete. 21 seconds left on the clock.
Pass is incomplete. 21 seconds left here in the 4th.
So right now the Raiders are 21 seconds away from victory number 2. Next week, big contest as they head to Virginia Union University to take on the TJ Vikings, the Thomas Jefferson Vikings. The rivalry has been fun over the last couple of years. Not too high for the Raiders the last 2 times out, but before then, playoff matchups here in Amelia. And so it's been a very fun rivalry. We'll see if the Raiders can shock the world next week and move to 3-0. And right now, here comes the pass from Turner, and it is caught by Winfrey. What a great catch. Excuse me, that was Flight. That was Kamante Flight with the catch.
Turner to Flight on the catch. First down Broncos. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line.
Here we go. 1st and 10, looking again. And it's almost intercepted there by number 88, Isaiah Jefferson. And that is it.
And that is it. Final score. First home game of the year. Your Amelia Raiders 30. The Franklin Broncos. Hold up. We got a flag on the play. And it's against the Raiders. Not just yet, ladies and gentlemen. Not just yet.
Where the flag came from? Come on now.
So not just yet, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like we got a little bit longer. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are, check for your phone. That's all I'm going to say right now. Check for your phone. We have a missing phone here in the press box. If you lost your phone, it's here in the press box. Of course, when you come up here, you got to identify yourself. Make sure it's you. I'm not going to give you anybody's phone. But we do have a missing phone in the press box.
First and 10. Under some pressure, he's going to roll Turner, trying to make something of it. Turner's still on his feet, and that's going to be it.
Turner's brought down. Now that is it. Final score in this one. Your Amelia Raiders 30, the Franklin Broncos 14. Give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, to both teams for a well-fought matchup and great sportsmanship throughout the contest. Once again, everybody, thank you all for coming out tonight for our beach day. We'll be back in a couple of weeks on September the 27th for our Hometown Heroes Day.
Thank you to everybody. Let's say thank you to Mr. Darrell Owens for 25 years on the mic for the Amelia County Raider football. Give it up for Mr. Darrell Owens in the booth, y'all.
Thank you, Jack. I appreciate that. Well, once again, everybody, thank you all for coming out for tonight's game. Next week, the Raiders will be on the road, heading to Virginia Union University to take on the Thomas Jefferson Vikings. That'll be at 7 p.m. from Virginia Union University. Until next week, hope to see you all there. If not, we'll see you all September the 27th here against Nottoway. We'll see you all then. Have a great night. Drive home safe. Something like that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this one. This is a final. But before we go, two things that we got to kind of get into here. First of all, our Big Jack's Cooking MVP, player of the game. And this one, for me, offensively, goes to Marquand Royal. 2 touchdowns, 2 37-yard runs for touchdowns. He is our Big Jack's Cooking offensive MVP. On the defensive side of the ball, it was a tough call, but I'm going to give it to Caleb Martin. He had a really good day on the ground. A lot of great tackles, a lot of good moves. So he is our defensive player of the game. Big Jack's Cooking defensive players of the game, Caleb Martin and Marquand Royal. All right, everybody, that is it here. Before we go, here's a word from our sponsors. Is being brought to you by Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let us help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. So please, if you get the opportunity, reach out to Rita Stewart at 804-677-7555 or on Instagram at Money Matters NT, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, and on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness. If you want to reach her by email, you can go to rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Crossroads Community Service Board. Do you have a problem with gambling? It starts as a thrill, a chance to win big, but for some, it can quickly turn into a dangerous cycle. Chasing losses, feeling isolated, and losing control. Don't let gambling take over your life. There is help. You are not alone. Remember, it is illegal to gamble under the age of 21. If you or someone you know is experiencing problems from gambling, call or text for free confidential help 24/7. You can call 1-800-GAMBLER or text 800-GAM. Crossroads services the counties of Amelia, Buckingham, Charlotte, Cumberland, Lunenburg, Nottoway, and Prince Edward in Virginia. If you would like to reach out, you can call at 1-866-307-0370, and they're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you have any emergency services, you can call 1-800-548-1688. And if you would like to reach out to the National Suicide and Crises Hotline, do pound 988. Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact us at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-5111. Last but not least, we're being brought to you by Legendary Culture Films and Born Legend Entertainment. The latest film out right now for Legendary Culture Films is Black Sheep. It's about a young hustler trying to make the transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and the target, and then it turns to war in the city. That is currently airing on Tubi right now. And then the new movie, Legend Has It, which will be premiering in October. It's about a young warlock who seeks revenge on his mother's killers. It's an action-packed thriller that will have you out of your seats. Legend Has It, coming soon from Legendary Culture Films. Don't just sit there. Go ahead and follow us on all our social media platforms. You can follow the Legacy Maker Sports Network on Facebook and LinkedIn at Legacy Maker Sports Network, on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Legacy Maker Sports, and on X/Twitter at Legacy Maker SPN. Our website is www.legacymakersports.com. If you're interested in donating to our network, you can Cash App us at $LegacyMaker15 or at PayPal at Legacy